Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So we're up and running.
Well, this 4-4-2 formation is often used in the modern era defensively. But it used to be the gold standard of formations a generation or so ago, Peter. And it does allow the fullbacks to play a key role in attack.
Yeah, they offer most of the width, don't they?
Exactly. You want them to be high up the pitch so they can get themselves into the final third whenever possible. This will, of course, ask an awful lot of the centre halves and the central midfielders who need to drop into position and cover the spaces.
Raul. Now it's Kane. Now it's Inzaghi. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Yeah, Harry Kane. He's a deadly finisher, Peter, obviously, but he can contribute much more than that for his team. He's got the physical presence to hold the ball up and the awareness to bring pretty much everyone else into play. His best attributes, however, might be his enthusiasm, his energy, and his desire to win, because those things become infectious to others.
Yeah, the easiest way to make a difference is to score, so no argument there. Oh, that's a key interception. And here's Kane. Oh, good ball! Kane driving forwards. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Now it's Inzaghi. Fernandez.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Raul was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And he stands tall, impenetrable. Played into space. Well timed, excellent interception.
Yeah, we're actually currently watching a contest of insipid probing. The only way is up, I hope.
Looking for the run. Mbappe receives it in a good position here. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Fernandez takes the shot! Lacking in accuracy.
Well, that always looked a little ambitious for me, but still, at least he had the confidence to take it on.
Raul. Nicely spread. He's got plenty of space out wide here. And there's the shot! Knauf. In with the challenge. No, he's just misjudged that one. Looks to the other side.
Niceties are not part of this approach. This is actually quite aggressive.
Whistle's gone, that's foul. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card.
Well, you either commit a foul and take one for the team, or just stand by and concede a potential goal. It's not a great choice, Peter, but I think I do the former in that position.
Raul does well to get it back. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Now it's Kane. Raul. Kane. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Now it's Inzaghi. Knauf. And Alexander-Arnold. Can he get it through? Aimed at the far side. Filippo Inzaghi.
This is the time you need that pace.
That's good vision. Now it's Raul. And this... It's Raul! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Raul actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Paris Saint-Germain with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. That has been knocked clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. It's a good foot in there. And this is Inzaghi. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Raul! A ripper from Raul! One more for his glittering collection!
Well, who saw that coming? I honestly thought, Peter, that we had nothing to do apart from just counting the clock down as we approached half-time. It was majestic.
That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
Paris Saint-Germain are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time team talks. One has got to tone it up now, and the other has to tone it down.
Some resolute defending there. Rafael Leao. Searching pass he's played there.
1 minute.
Rudiger. And here's Mbappe. Now this could be a chance. It's Kane! It's a decent watch, a frantic watch. It is half-time. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs. How would you review the first half?
Paris Saint-Germain really have looked very good in transitions, so I'll be expecting more of the same in this second half. They just need to remain patient and just wait for that chance to break again.
Paris Saint-Germain are 1-0 up at half-time, and it's all to play for.
Changement pour le Paris Saint-Germain. Le numéro 18.
So the action resumes.
Le numéro 20.
Paris Saint-Germain definitely want to carry on in a similar manner, although I would exercise some caution, Peter. You wouldn't want to leave yourself open in the early minutes trying to kill this off.
Le numéro 13. Le numéro 24.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Modric, Inzaghi. And this is Kane. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
And here's Ferran Torres. And it's Modric. Takes a shot.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. And he is going into that little black book. Just coming up to the hour mark, and it's still 1-0. Zielinski. Paris Saint-Germain leading then, courtesy of the goal scored late in the first half here. And the score is 1-0. Filippo Inzaghi, foot in. Bruno Fernandes. Van Dijk. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Quality ball. That's a cute ball. That has been cut short. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, this lead is beginning to look a little delicate. I'd rather see them show the ambition and adventure to go further ahead. But it seems as if they've settled for a riskier approach now to defend this.
Now, can they get him away? Modric. Zielinski. Filippo Inzaghi.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Maida. Lovely, now then. That is a brilliant interception. Chouameni.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
You know, the interest...
Maida! Oh, and that one's done no damage in the end.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Changement.
Paris Saint-Germain choosing to make the first change. Threads one in. This might spell danger. Raul has found the net here, of course. Now he's got space here. No, that's been intercepted. And he was quick to react. Paris Saint-Germain still have the cards to affect this game. Here comes the cross. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Oh, it's Van Basten. Van Basten. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
And he's chosen to go back. Van Basten in acres of space out wide. Tries to get it clear. And the shot's on here.
Raul really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Plays a sharp little ball here. Oh, no joy this time. Paris Saint-Germain leading here by this still precarious 1-0 margin. There's the shot! And he's stuck it away! And there's the goal they've been looking for. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Modric! That is decidedly lacking. And it's Bellingham. Chips it through. Donnarumma gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted.
Il y aura 2 minutes de temps additionnel.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Van Dijk wins the duel this time. Modric. Maida. 2 minutes to be added on. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Paris Saint-Germain are enjoying their moments of collective uplift. A win achieved with efficiency and certainty, as we've come to expect from them. Raul claiming the man of the match. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Paris Saint-Germain definitely impressing me here.
are with everything very much to play for. Win this one and they're going up. Incentives do not come much simpler or sweeter than that one. A fabulous show of vivid colour and vocal cords. The new look Camp Nou at its best. So it's down to business here. Paris Saint-Germain must not lose. The potential ramifications simply too much to contemplate. Shot a goal! That is decidedly lacking.
It wasn't the best strike, to be honest, Peter. The pass might have been a better option there.
Bruno Fernandes. Guendouzi kept his eye on it, and he's there. And here's Raul. Oh, super ball. Inzaghi! Big moment! Massive goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early. Oh, he did so well to hold his run and stay on side, Peter. That was really clever.
Paris Saint-Germain have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Well, Peter, this now poses the question of stick or twist. Do they immediately go for another one, or sit back and wait patiently for the opportunity to break? If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
That has not gone well. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Barcelona clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Shoots! And it's in! They're level in a trice!
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
Simplicity itself.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
Barcelona restore parity.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind.
He'll try from distance! And we have our very first corner. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. And it's Inzaghi. Knocks it into space. He's having a shot! It's run loose. Oh, what has happened here? Quick look, then plays it in. Just about midway through the first half, and it has been an engaging watch. And he cuts out the supply. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Haaland is onto this. Bruno Fernandes. A quick look, thought about cutting inside. He has found the way through. That is a brilliant interception. Kane. That's a cute ball. Oh, that's well spotted. Guendouzi. Now, can they get him away? He is through here. Dembele, and he shoots! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Kubo. Guardiola. Raul. Oh, delightful ball. Tries to get it clear. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Elects to cross. He's had a shot! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
This is why he's so highly regarded. Absolutely fantastic.
And it's been taken short. Chance for a shot! Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
Estupiñán really showed what he brings to this side there. A fantastic effort, even if the defence seemed half asleep.
Now it's Kane. Well, they're certainly pressing with purpose here. And this is Kane. Dembele. And he's managed to get free. Nicely aimed pass. Haaland providing an outlet on that flank. Lovely bit of skill. It's loose now and they want to get it back. Haaland. It's Dembele! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, he's been caught napping. And another try! Chouameni. Raul. And this is Inzaghi. Guendouzi. Tries to play it through. Now it's Pedri. Haaland. And the shot! Goal! Barcelona! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Haaland really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
Cambio de jugadores.
Time then for the first substitution of the game. So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? He's found a way through. Haaland! Crossbar comes to the rescue. But he's left disappointed.
Well, was he a little smarter then, Peter, than he needed to be? I'm not sure he needed to cut it as fine as he did. He had enough of the goal to aim at.
Can he get on the end of this?
2 minutos de descuento.
And that is going out for a goal kick. Kane. Oh, good-looking ball. Now that looks a decent ball. It's come to nothing. And the whistle goes for half-time. It's been thrills and spills at either end in the first half. Neither side really seizing the initiative, and both teams still very much in it. So we reach the halfway point.
Oh, what a half, Peter. What a half. It really has had a bit of everything. Two sides going tooth and nail, trying to win this from the off. If only all games could serve this up.
So that's it for the first half, and everyone takes a well-earned rest. And so the action is resumed.
Well, I think starting this half in a strong manner is essential, Peter, if you're chasing the game, which they are. You know, go with intent and purpose. Let your opponents know you're not just going to quietly bow down.
And that pass just didn't quite work. Yamal looking to pass their way up the pitch. He's shifting through the gears here. Can he finish? Oh, split-second reaction.
Dembele actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Raul. Now it's Inzaghi. Foot in. Yamal. Now it's Pedri. Great vision. Oh, well measured. Haaland showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Well, they are still trailing, and they require a change of fortune pretty sharpish. Filippo Inzaghi. Now it's Haaland. Pedri has created one goal already. Looking to play him in. That is good alertness. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Haaland! And there's a goal! And there we have it, the 2-goal cushion. And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
He has simply been truly awesome. He really has stamped his authority on this.
Barcelona now in a position far more desirable.
You can certainly sense a real change of mood here. Now the crowd are demanding that...
Goes for a shot! Just cruising! They are cruising! Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
As if 3 weren't enough. This is nigh on you. He's going for goal!